Dallas, the DISD had a meeting last night with the trustees, and some people spoke out, and they're going to push to make a more comprehensive bullying policy. And what they're going to do is they're going to include in there transgendered and gay folk. And guess what the problem is? By actually, here's the irony, by actually adding more and more specific things, once you do that, then you got to add everybody. Because if somebody gets bullied that's not listed on there, then they can sue the district and say your policies didn't protect me. That was a Fox 4 reporting that, not Chris Krok making this up. So here's the deal. They're actually, and let me tell you something else that Fox 4 reported. DISD has the most comprehensive policy on bullying already. In other words, they do not need anything more. But you got to understand something. A selfish, me, I gay man in Fort Worth who's on city council went up and, the rope. Just think about, just call me. Here's my cell phone. Joel Burns, the Fort Worth City Council member, did something, and so now everybody's tripping over themselves trying to pass new gay things. And let me play you some audio from last night on this. Here is LULAC, who has no business talking anything with our students in our schools. Here's a LULAC gay activist over there talking about this.
The students need to know that they're protected, and we need to hold the teachers and administrators accountable.
The students need to know they're protected. We need to hold the administration and principals responsible. You know, tell me if this sounds like the students feel they're being protected. Tell me if the students feel like they're being protected. Here's the dancing queen, who is the transgender guy. Does that sound like he's being protected? They're worshiping him.
And it is wrong for the principal to tell her that she could not run for homecoming queen.
Now, it sounds to me like he's being protected. He's got hundreds of people worshiping him like he's the king of Rome or the Pope coming out and waving. And LULAC tells us students need to know they're protected? We need to hold the teachers and administrators accountable? Hey, you know what he's saying? The dancing queen, who we just played you the sound bites of at the rally they worshipped him at the school, the dancing queen was right. It is the principal's fault. We need to hold these homophobes responsible. We need to make sure that if this guy wants to be the dancing queen, that he can do it. And by the way, listen to me. Listen to me. He will file a bullying complaint against the principal for not letting him be the homecoming queen. And he'll say, you violate your own bullying policy because this is all about the gay agenda. They've specifically added transgender and gay in there now. Here's another piece of audio from the LULAC gay activist at the city DISD meeting last night.
Books were thrown at him. School supplies were thrown at him. He went through hell. I'm just surprised that he managed to survive it.
Oh, that's just so terrible. You see, my books were thrown at me, and I was pushed down, and I went through hell for 2 years from 2 different guys, too, but, oh, that's right, I'm not gay. Who cares about me? We need new laws. Who cares about us? You and I and almost every single one of us contemplated suicide at some point in your young, tumultuous teenage years. But this isn't about you or me. It's about the gays. We've got more on this and more audio coming up next. And then we get into a high-profile church holding a bullying thing as well. Coming up next, it's Krok Talk, Chris Krok. Our phone number, 214-787-1570, 214-787-1570, toll-free 800-583.